But you
about
can't
you
tell
and your
certain people
character.
that though, Black. You can sit there and tell these people that till you blue in the face, and they'll never go for it though.
But it's
America
sad
is
because
bigger
it's common
than
sense.
you.
It's
I think
common
I was
sense.
having a conversation last night. We were watching, and I guess I'll save that comment for the topic when we're talking about the kids in the separation. But I had made a comment yesterday of what I think America is coming to now and what their agenda is. And when I say America, I don't know if I even want to tie myself to America anymore, because the image that America is portraying right now with the separation of kids, them not understanding that it's not right to be killing unarmed black men, we can't get through to them. So I don't even want to say that I am a part of America.
But that's why I say we as a people have to do it. We have to get sick and tired of being sick and tired of just letting these things happen, and we have to do something about it. If we're gonna wait on somebody else to do it for us, we'll continue to be shot down, just like this. And one more thing, and I'm gonna kind of get off of it, but these things, this is America. You have to kind of look at everything as a whole. Everything happens for a reason. This extension, now this. If you recall, a couple of years ago, there was a rash of shootings. Remember, we had one in Dallas, but before the one in Dallas, it was two people, one in Louisiana, one somewhere else. These things, it's a cycle. These people are doing these things on purpose. And if you don't wake up and see what it is, then these things are going to continue to happen.
It's a conspiracy.
Yes. If you want to call it that, yeah. But I mean, all it is facts. Now, now, if somebody else here in the next week or so suddenly gets killed, don't be surprised. You know what I'm saying? These things happen in a message while they're doing it.
Well,
I'm through.
he's through. All right, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into some love and sex.
Let's talk love and sex.
All right. It's Black. We're gonna talk some love and sex. I had to kind of stop talking about that other topic.
Touchy.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
shit is not okay to me. But anyway, love and sex. This week we're gonna talk about some love. Showing people how you love them. Or doing little things to show someone that you love them. And I know we've talked about the, sending text messages throughout the day type shit, But to the men, chivalry is not dead. I promise it's not.
No, it's not.
And don't act like it is. Be very chivalrous. Open the car door for your lady when she gets into the, and it's little shit. Trust me, it's little shit. But open the car door for your lady when she gets in the car, and close it behind her. Don't ever, ever, ever let your woman open the door for you. And I'm not even talking about the car door. When y'all going into the restaurants, she never opens the door. She should be able to stand at the door and wait for you to open it, because that is your job, and that's what you should do. Give her kisses in different places. Don't be nasty. I'm not talking about sex, but like kiss her on the forehead
Back of the neck.
sometime. Use that what?
Nape of the neck.
Yeah, like that, and
That nape of the neck.
that
a
can
good
lead
one,
to
huh?
some sex.
That'll make
huh?
all.
That can lead to some
I will
sex. Huh?
forget that we got into it the day before.
Yeah, like forehead, cheek, nape of the neck. You know what I'm saying? Her hand, like hold her hand and just kiss her hand. Just show little bits of affection, so that she is secure in knowing that you love her, even
So-
if she already knows.
And so what you're saying is, don't just go off of the assumption that she knows that you love her, right?
But you gotta
have
show
to
her.
actually show
You
her,
have to
right?
show her.
Okay.
You have to show
okay, I
affection.
like this.
And it maybe not. I know a lot of people don't like PDA. I'm not a fan of PDA.
I'm big on it.
Public display of affection for the people who don't know.
I get into my woman, bro.
I feel you, but I'm not too big on it. But I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll do it.
No
like,
skinny dipping for you.
Okay. That turns into sex. Damn it. It's a love part. This is the love part. But no, and women. Let me tell you something, especially me. But I feel like this applies to a lot of men that have hair. If you rub our heads, we feel like a fucking child again, but
I can
in
agree.
a good way. I love to get my head rubbed. I love it. Like throw your little nails. You just got your nails done. Put your little nails through my shit.
Maybe you need to wash your scalp.
First of all, I didn't say scratch my head. Damn it.
No. I know that
But,
head rub
man,
is.
that head rub will put me to
I
sleep.
did that on the day after the gift card, and when the way that he kind of like relaxed when I.
It's so
Yeah.
amazing. And
I
it
knew I
shows
had
that-
them.
It shows for the man. It shows that you're a nurturing woman. You want that man to feel relaxed and feel taken care of, and it doesn't have to be financially. It's just emotionally and affectionately. You're taken care of. That woman she knows what's going on with you. You might have had a hard day. Rub them fingers through that head. It's good. It's good. Fellas, hold your girl thigh. Hold your girl thigh. Like, you ain't got to rub. You ain't got to touch the cat. Nothing like that. Just hold her thigh. Just her feeling you. Holding on such a sensitive area.
Just the
Makes
touch
you-
of your own man. I mean, even if it's just rubbing your hand
yeah,
across,
I'm not-
Yeah. rubbing your hand, or just a simple touch goes a long way.
It does.
And I always say that men make it so hard when it could be so simple.
In the
Just
famous
saying.
words of Kwame, a simple touch quickly becomes a clutch.
And it could. And that sounds great. So, listen, show affection. Display your affection to your significant other.
But what if your significant other, and this is my question to Black, what if your significant other isn't so affectionate? How can I pull that out of him?
Talking to him, let him know. I mean, and that's just how I feel about it. Like, if you let them know, like, hey, I understand that you're not the most affectionate person, but this is what I like to feel loved. Can you do this for me?
And plus, you have to understand, not all men are comfortable with showing affection. No excuse, no justification.
Right.
But others just don't know how to do it. So, and we're not mind readers, so we kind of
you're
like
right.
to be told what you like, so we can then do those
We
things.
can conform to that.
Or then you also have to think about
The different
the
love
upbringing,
languages.
or even the way that they were brought up. If
Right.
a person wasn't shown too much love when they were nurtured, then
They can't offer it.
they can't really offer it.
But see, and I didn't want to go into sex part, and I'm not really going into it, but I'm going to step into that little water real quick. It's just like a woman giving head for the first time, or a man giving head for the first time. Like, I'm going to have to tell you, like, hey, look, no teeth. Like, I'm sure you've experienced it before, super producer. Don't play with me.
What
Like,
does this have to do with?
Listen, them teeth get in the way. You gotta let them know, and you just kind of teach them. Like, you mold a person to become one with you. You feel me?
Okay.
So
Nah, he's on point about those teeth. I dated someone who had braces. So
and that's never mind. That was love and sex.
All right, love and sex.
Let's talk love and sex.
right, guys, we're going to go to a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. And then I have another great topic for us. You're listening to
a positive vibe will push you to truly strive, push you beyond the limits you set for yourself inside. Positive thinking complete with positive word. The brokenness in the hood, me and you must repair. My only enemy is negative energy. It's like a sickness, but PVO is the remedy. We stay awoke and never ignore the obvious. I'm selling hope. When you see me, you know it's positive.
Good afternoon, hustlers. This your boy Roger Rose. Be sure to check out Roger's Logic album review every Friday live from 1 to 2 on Facebook.com on the Hip Hop Across the Board fan page. You can also check it out on VillaCoolerRadio.com. You can also check that thing out on YouTube. We about to dig into these Dallas albums and we're gonna rate them on the 5 mic scale. It's about to get real interesting. Holla at your boy.
Love from the block. Be sure to catch me and my co-host Blizzity Black every Saturday 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Catch us live on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and also your one and only VillaCoolerRadio.com. Every week, we're sure to provide you with raw, hilarious, and uncut discussions, and also exclusive interviews from local artists. Class is now dismissed. That was good.
Yeah.
Hey everyone, I've got a fashion insider for all my ladies who know the importance of accessorizing their attire. And even for my fellas out there balling on a budget but still want their woman looking lovely. Let's be real, even the costume gotta be cute and on point, right? Well, Paparazzi Accessories got you covered. With an assortment of durable, nickel and lead-free, aesthetically appealing to the eye, rings, necklaces, bracelets, and more. So go show Miss Lisa Turner some love and support. Check her out on Facebook at LTurner88, on Instagram at Lisa Turner, or hit up her website at paparazziaccessories.com.
What's up, world? You're listening to VillaCoolerRadio.com. Tell your friends.
All right, guys, we're back. Got some vodka going around. It's 12 noon in this mother.
It is noon.
Yeah.
Man.
All right, guys. So I have something I want you to hear. Drop it.
Vas a llegar con... Mira, ella te va a explicar y te va a ayudar. ¿Cierto, Consul?
Te va a pasar con su consulado, ¿oye?
Papá, papá.
Yo sé.
Ay, con mi tía por lo menos para que después llegue mi mami.
That was the cries of
That
the
shit
kids
just made me mad.
who are being separated from their families. Yeah. So the Trump administration from last week, a lot of talk has been that this is the history. This is nothing new of America, of the United States. So we're going to talk about the history of separating families of color. The Trump administration policy of separating children from the families at the U.S.-Mexico border to desensitize crossings have been slammed for its unnecessary cruelties across the political aisles. But as shocking as it is to see nearly 1,500 Latino children housed in former Walmart adorned with sketch of President Donald Trump, it's not the first time American leadership has endorsed the separation of families of color. America has been a place where children are torn from the arms of their parents since the time of slavery. Alarmingly, the Bible verse cited by Sessions, Romans 13, was also used to justify enslavement. As soon as they were old enough to work, young black children could be sold off. In many cases, these children never saw their families again. Later, the U.S. decided to pursue a similar approach with Native American children, sending them to government-run boarding schools in the late 19th century culture. He lived by a motto: kill the Indian, save the man. The boarding schools lasted into the 20th century. Trump's policy, it seems, it's just the latest of American leaders invoking government authority to keep families of color physically apart. So that's just a little history of the separation of families of color.
I like that.
And I wanted to bring that to the forefront because, like I said, on social media, that has been the discussion this week. So, this is something that has been going on. It's in the history. And that's why I say that I don't know if I even want to identify myself as being a part of America, because I don't believe in separating children from their families, especially if I understand them coming over here and sneaking over here without going through the proper protocol.